Hi, we're at the Kaleb Nation book signing. There's Sabina. She was dragged here. It's fun. We're making a video because we're lame. Yay. Okay, now, see, look over here. Yay, Mr. Kaleb. If you guys don't get some views on this, I'm going to be so pissed because this is really awkward. So you better watch this video. Okay, bye.
On March 3rd of 2003, I was 14 years old. I was lying in bed. I was staring at the ceiling. I was on the top bunk because I shared a room with my brother. And all of a sudden I had this idea where I imagined a boy and a banker sitting on a rooftop waiting for a burglar. And for some reason this idea struck me. It was very different. I don't know why it struck me so hard, but it just kind of hit me, like I knew I had to do something with this idea. So I jumped out of bed and I ran over to my writing desk and I scribbled out my ideas, the boy and the banker, and I had to answer all these questions like why is the boy and the banker on the roof? And why is this burglar come and get him? And slowly, within the next probably 30 minutes, I stayed out of bed for a while, I began to realize that the burglar wasn't really a burglar, it was a creature that was coming to kidnap the boy. And I realized that the boy had magic powers and that the creature was trying to get him to go finish something that the boy's mother had done before she had died. And very slowly the idea just started to develop and I started writing it and I wrote the story for a year, and then 1 year turned into 3 years, 3 years turned into 5 years, and whenever I ended up, once I had answered all the questions that I had that night, it ended up as Brand Temperate, The Far-Filled Curse, which is this book right here. And not only did it end up as this, but it ended up as 4 or 5 boxes of notes that are still at my house right now for the next 5 books in the series.
At one of the schools today, he talked about the notebook that he had been forced by his unreasonable mother to write him from the time he was 9 years old. And when he was all done and feeling like pressing on, someone raised a hand and said, "Could you read us one of those pages you wrote as a 9-year-old?"
Yeah, I'll do that. This is from back when I was 9 years old, so this is actually a amazing notebook, as you can tell by how it's important to say. And this is a notebook that my mom actually forced me to write in the first place. These are my first stories I ever wrote. And just kind of made it up as I went along, and I write 1 page a week. Could do like this one, like a paragraph. It's called Unidentified. "Sir, wake up, sir!" an infant pleaded. "Sir, wake up, please!" King Kaleb jumped up, almost knocking the officer down. "What happened?" Kaleb asked. "We were held by a giant squid, but we blasted him in the octopus hand with an alarm system. We forgot to type the password." King Kaleb frowned sheepishly. "Sir, ship in the distance. They will not identify themselves," the loudspeaker blared. Kaleb started towards the main control room. "Put it on the computer screen," barked Kaleb. Very old story of mine. But, Twitter.
You mean you can tell just by what she looks like?
Yeah, because they have little profile pictures on Twitter, and I know I've seen you before, and I know I've seen you before. I think I've seen you.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Oh, you're following me. Yeah. I didn't know you guys were going to be out here.
Yeah, no, I did the, we also did that Box in the Bookstore video, the music video.
Yes, that's where I've seen you. I remember that as well on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Rate this video 5 stars.